Welcome to Steam Bargain Bin. I'm Daggers, and this is Reigns. This is a game by someone called Nerial, and this is published by Devolver Digital. Devolver Digital, known mostly for Broforce, Hotline Miami, and Downwell. Downwell being a game I've actually played on my channel, and I really liked it. It was like a procedural generation of you falling down a well, and you have to fight enemies, and you have to basically get down to the bottom of the well to go to the next, to progress from the next level. There really is no end. It's mostly just procedural, and then you know it's a roguelike, so you get you get items and you do a whole run, and then once you die you have to start all over. So this game is different from that. This game, you can see the screen here says the king is dead. And my high score, 42 years in power. This is about you playing as a ruler of a kingdom, and you try to see how long you can live. I think the best way to explain this is to actually start the game. So let's start the next game as James, the sixth king. So we have to win a duel, meet the witch, and have an heir. So this is how the game works. As you can tell, I'm not starting right at the beginning of the game. It's 675. The game starts you at 600. The way this game works is it saves all of your progress, and there's no way to reset it. That's kind of an annoying feature of the game. Like, it should be something that you should be allowed to reset. Although I could see people resetting games until they get a really good start. But I kind of like the how what's the game called? The one with the passports. Why can't I remember the names of the games, Tony? Tony, can you put it on the screen what the title of the game is that I'm thinking of? Because I sure can't remember. So anyways, so this game is kind of like that. Or I kind of wish that the game would have that kind of like ability to reset or restart a new game, and then maybe progress differently. So it would have like, I don't know if it would be per year or just per ruler. Like you go back to one previous ruler or another ruler, but that kind of gets cheating, I guess, a little bit. The most of this story is supposed to be you just kind of create a story by doing a yes/no choice kind of thing. You get one choice or the other, and based on your choice, different things will happen. So like, let's take this guy, for example. We may have a problem. A monk has started to bite his brothers, and it's spreading fast. So we can question whether it's werewolves, or we can call our general. And you can see that there's a dot. There are 4 things. There's the cross here. There's a person, a sword, and a dollar sign. This is the church. This is the church's opinion of you. This is the people's opinion of you. The military's opinion, and then this is how much money you have. Or this might be how much military strength you have, actually. So as you can see, there's a dot that shows up above the cross. This one has a small dot, and this one has a large dot. This just basically shows you what kind of impact your decision will make. It doesn't really tell you whether it's negative or positive. It just means this will be a minor impact to your religion or to your church, and this will have a major impact to the church. And you kind of have to balance them. You don't want either one of these getting too high or too low, I believe. I don't know if he had too much money, what would happen. I think if you have too much army, the army kind of overthrows you. If you have too much people, but you don't ever want any of these to empty either. So like, you kind of have to keep a balance to them. So let's do minor. Let's do a general. So we got improvement in the church. This is probably a case of lycanthropy. I don't deal with that. Oh, you don't? I command you. Werewolves? Okay, so then we'll question werewolves. Werewolves, I don't think so, no. You could call the cruel lack of physical activity. Well... And neither one of these decisions will be, will be have an impact on either one of these. So you can kind of get the sense of the story aspect of the game, where you kind of just go yes, no, and certain things will happen. Whispering. A young woman claims that her son is in fact your bastard. Should we make this problem disappear? We could say yes, or we could say no. If we say no, my guess is that we get a bonus to the people don't hate us because we don't go around killing people, and we get more money because we didn't spend the money on. It's a weird system. It doesn't really make sense in some states. This probably upsets the people and the church, but probably improves the military. I'd rather actually just do no. Okay, I have a bastard, whatever, doesn't matter. And it costs us money. We have an heir. There you go, we have an heir. We have a bastard heir. James the Father, that's our title right now. Whispering. A young woman claims that her son is in fact your bastard. Should we make this problem disappear? I said no, didn't I? It did actually cost us money. See, that's the thing. It never tells you whether it's going to be a positive or negative outcome. It just tells you that it's going to have an impact on one of those things. And it's something you have to like get used to in the game. It can be somewhat frustrating when you're trying to plan accordingly on what you want to do, how you want to make your decisions, but I think that's the nature of the game. You're not supposed to know too much about the decision you're going to make. You kind of just have to make it and hope for the best. So a young woman, okay, so it quickly becomes apparent that the son is here to stay. Yeah, that's fair. This game, I feel, is built more for, mobile, because moving the mouse around, it gets kind of clunky at times. Kind of unresponsive. Right now, it's actually seeming to do fine, but, so there has been a massive breakout from the prison. We need to organize a search party. Yeah, actually, I think we do. So that costs us a little bit of military power because we have to send our troops out to go find this guy. The message says, we have reports of a dragon spreading destruction on the mountains. General, or that's crap. I don't know what that's crap will do. Let's see what it does. Oh, it gives me, okay. It gives me church and money. That was good. Would you like to marry the young princess from a neighboring kingdom? Yes. Awesome, everything's happy. A group of people have become enraged and are now hunting witches. Are we allowed to kill if necessary? We can say yes, or we can say no. I'm a little concerned that the people might get too strong, but I also don't want to weaken my military. Let's say no. Dang it. I was hoping that would up my military because I'm not going around killing people. Apparently this derangement was caused by rye grain poisoning. Should we burn our stocks? Oh, the people would be very upset with that. I think we're gonna do yes. Apparently this derangement was caused by rye grain poisoning. Should we? Yeah, we already. Okay, so this is the outcome. With your stocks depleted, there's a reasonable chance your people will starve in the following years. Now this is giving us a warning. I think there are certain events that will fire that will give you debuffs potentially, and I've already experienced a couple of them. One was after meeting the devil. The next person I said yes or no to, I can't remember which one, would die, and that's already happened. And so I'm a little concerned that maybe if people die, it's gonna be an event that comes out. I kind of wonder if this game might be like an actual like card game because it deals with cards and talks about cards a lot. So I always wonder if this game actually has like a card game in itself. That would be kind of interesting itself. Although it would be a single player card game. I guess it would be kind of like Solitaire. All right, let's see. If you were an animal, what would it be? A lion? We could say yes. I'm assuming that would improve military. We could say no, and that would probably give us another choice of an animal. We do really need to improve our military, so we'll do that. Your wife is secretly in love with someone else. You lie. We can accuse him of lying, or we can say who. I'm curious. I met a strange lady, well versed in the ancient arts of plants and dreams. Would you like to meet her? Yes. The church doesn't seem to be happy. The sorcerer, we meet the witch. White Arcanum cards have been, see, that's what I'm talking about. It talks about cards. That could just be the game. I have this image of it actually being like a game you could take with you on trips and whatnot and play it. My lord, Genius Loosetongue managed to set a lion loose in the streets of the capital. It's pandemonium. Send the army, close the castle gates, upset the people, but doesn't impact. I think because we have happiness with the people mostly, we're gonna close the castle gates. So that took a lot of the people out of it. The Vikings are attacking us. We should defend our kingdom from the north. Defending, I'm guessing, doesn't cost very much, but attacking costs a lot. I think we should attack, though. We might get special events that might be interesting. Shall we go together or to the Spring Festival? I could invite some of my pretty friends to entertain your foreign visitors. Ooh. That would probably improve our relations with the church. We don't really need that. There we go. It improved our relationship with the people and strengthened our military. An explosion in the mine has killed at least 100 people. Should we continue to dig? The people would probably be very upset, but saying no would drain our treasury, and we're kind of low. So we're gonna say yes. Now we gotta do something that will make the people happy soon. That is something we're gonna have to do. We're already, let's see, I think my second highest game, I only got to single digits still. So I think we're already at, number 2 spot as far as high score is concerned. So we're doing well there. Our enemies want a peace treaty. This is the best way to end the war. I think we are gonna end the war. We succeeded at, being able to stomp them with our attacks. So we'll end the war. That'll improve everything. The people of the Western Village are afraid of goblins. Who should take care of this? I should take care of this, or the church? Would the church be very upset with us? Let's try the church. I don't know how this will work out. Oh, the people are very upset. Oh, okay. This is outrageous. General Arnold of Dover has been seen in the Queen's bed. Who do you want to execute? The Queen? That would probably upset the church. The general would probably upset the church. I would like to open a couple of shops of my wares and charms. Okay. Oh no, the church! No! The church is rebelling! The people are rebelling against the last vestiges of the church. You have to escape. What? We've been killed. A pagan mob murdered you during the escape attempt. We became pagans, and they killed me because I'm no longer part of the church. Or they're no longer part. So 17 years is how long we lasted. It's 692. We died. The king is dead. James the Sorcerer, 675 to 692. Cedric, 7th king. We have to win a duel. Lose yourself in the dungeon. Talk to the vase. Talk to a vase, I wish they would say. Actually, can we go back? Oh, hold on. Can we go back? That is the question. You can see all these like really short years where I did really badly. This is when I first was playing the game. And then I got this, that was pretty good. And then I had a really crappy game right here. It lasted like 2 years. And then this one was really good. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if we can start at the beginning. Let's try. Let's see what happens if I hit here. No, it just starts at 693. I'm a serial killer. You're my executioner. Alright, let's do it. This job sucks. If I could, maybe, but nobody wants to do it. Out of the question. We've been running for 1 year. We already got 1 year under the bucket. My lord, what about a bit of fencing? I'm a good teacher. Let's bet a bit of money. On guard! We shall try. Okay, I'm going to attack you. You will try. So I've learned a little bit about fencing. I I did one duel before and then I lost, and he offered me advice for some money, and I said yes. And the way it seemed to work was that you do a defensive stance and then you attack. So we go with this, and that's how we go. Okay, your mother would be proud of your knitting skills. Angry boar. We should. Okay. You're moving so slowly. This is never a good. This is never going to end. I'm enjoying the moment. Oh, I got stabbed. Now I'm going to defend. This one will be difficult to parry. Be careful. I'm attacked. How did I get on the other side here? Oh, I have no idea how to do this. You look like a reckless worm trying to fight an eagle. Fervent prayer. Oh God! This one will be difficult. How does this work? I have no idea. Now I'm going to defend. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, we won! All right, we won the duel. New move. Oh, did we win? You won, my lord. Beginner's luck. Do you want to know how to improve? Yes, actually. Fencing depends on your choices. Attack is bright and explosive, while defense is cunning and deceitful. Carry on. If you defend, you gain a chance to trigger a special move the following turn. I think I've learned this already. Look at your opponent. You will learn new thrusts and tricks that way. Thank you. Okay. So we have a doctor. Well, I think I could be the executioner. Doctor, what? What? I'm looking for a simple way to test exotic new poisons. I can pay. Sure, why not? Oh my God, look how much the people, 2 years. A terrible plague followed the doctor's experiments on convicts. You're among the first to rot. 2 years. 2 years. That's about the same. I think that was the same thing where all of a sudden it dropped everything. Doctor, you are a waste of stuff. That sucked. That sucked so bad. Well, all right. So that was Reigns. That was Reigns. It's a really fun, like, kind of a simple game. It's a simple game, but it's quite fun. Just the concept of being able to, like, you know, do kingdom management mixed with like cards and swiping left and right. So it's really like it's like managing a kingdom on Tinder or something like that. All right, so if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.